live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and getting the nod for the White Sox, Eric Fetty. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Kwai to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. Benintendi hustles to get it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Davy Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Toussaint also throwing. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Christian Walker.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. DeYoung tosses to first, and that's an out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one called a strike, and it's 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-zip. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt.
No ball. 2 strike.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Diamondbacks 1, and the White Sox coming to bat. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the hill in this one, Zach Gallen.
Ooh, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a strike in there.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Andrew Vaughn can't hold up, and that's a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that's outside. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Luis Robert at the plate now, and that's inside. That's in there, and a count even at 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 outs, runner on first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Bounce to the right. Walker steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.